Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Film Geek full movie commentary. And here with me today is Charming Amy.
Hey everybody.
And we're talking about the 1936 film Reefer Madness. Reefer Madness was directed by Louis Gassner, and it was originally called Tell Your Children, and it was also known by some other names. It was also known by The Burning Question, Dope Addict, Dope Youth, and my personal favorite, Love Madness, because there is a lot of love in this film, and let me tell you, it's maddening. If you hear any sniffsings around, that is our French bulldog, Mr. Beans, as you saw in the picture, as you probably see in the picture right now that you are looking at, the special features screen, that is our French bulldog Beans, so you probably hear him in there. There he is. I'm sure you caught that. So if you're wondering what Reefer Madness is, it's an American propaganda film that was about the dangers of the evil drug known as jazz lettuce or marijuana. Jazz lettuce is my favorite one, though.
I do like jazz lettuce.
It is my all-time favorite. If when it comes to calling weed something other than weed, jazz lettuce is top of my list.
I agree.
This film was originally financed by a church group, and it was to just show parents the evils of smoking the horrible drug that is marijuana, are also known as reefer cigarettes. Reefer cigarettes. All right, well, the film was purchased by a producer by the name of Dwayne Esper, who was a guy on the exploitation film circuit. And this was around, I believe, 1938. Yeah, 1938 to 1939. This film ran around on the exploitation circuit. And because of the fact that the film was supposed to be showing moral guidance, they were able to get away with showing a lot more vulgar type scenes that in normal films just weren't able to show at the time. So then later on down the road, the film resurfaced then in like the 1940s and 1950s, and the film was used in anti-marijuana propaganda. People believe this film led to the marijuana being illegal. That's not necessarily true, but this is definitely propaganda. All right, so then the film resurfaced in the 70s, and it became a huge cult classic amongst the cannabis-loving people of the time, and even today, this film has a loving spot in the cannabis culture of the United States. So, what do you think? Do you think we should get this thing started?
Yeah, let's get going.
All right, now this is like the granddaddy of so bad it's good films. This is the one that, this is pre-Ed Wood. This is primo stuff here, guys. All right, so here we go. We're currently on the screen here, the menu screen on the DVD, and we're hitting play. There we go. We're hitting play
now.
Reefer Madness.
Tell Your Children.
Formally Tell Your Children. A 6&H production. Now, it says it's copyrighted. Funny fact, that's not a legal copyright. They just thought if you wrote copyrighted on it, it meant it got copyrighted.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was a church group. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. And the thing is about old movies I always liked is you really get you're forced to watch the credits because they put them at the beginning of the movie, which I feel like is something they should still do, I mean, then everybody gets their due. Maybe nowadays there's so many people involved in movies that it would take forever. Maybe that's why they changed it.
Somebody's playing Blanche in this movie.
Blanche? Yeah. Not who you think, either.
Darn.
No, it's not that good of a movie, unfortunately. The incidents and characters portrayed in this motion picture are purely fictional. That's kind of true. And any similarity, basically, we'll get to what I mean by that later on in the movie.
This is supposed to startle me?
This movie's gonna startle you. It's going to make you never want to touch the jazz lettuce ever again.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you. It would not have been possible otherwise.
It's a drug menace.
It is a drug menace. Have you seen the teenagers? Look at this. Look, Look how they spelled it, by the
That's
way.
so fancy.
It's like they sounded it out. They're like, what's that weird Mexican word?
Like that's the stuff you'd buy at a dispensary.
Marijuana.
It's an unspeakable scourge.
I wonder if okay, here this one's its first
Violent,
effect.
uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah.
Conjuring monstrous extravagances.
I'm telling you,
I was
really-
a little high one time when I bought a bag. Does that count?
I'm telling you what, they sure make weed sound a lot better than it really is. They say everything's fictionalized, but later in the film, they still look
Based on actual research.
the marijuana. I don't know. Was it spelled
Something
different?
Must be done.
Am I wrong? I mean, was it spelled different in this time? See, because I swear, maybe it was because of the cursive. Even cursive, that looks different than the other one that they just showed. It's like they couldn't figure it out. They just kept sounding it out while they were spelling this. Extra, extra, read all about it. Kids today are smoking the jazz lettuce. Police wage war on narcotics ring. It's so...
Dope peddlers. Cotton High School.
I think even the paper's not sure how to spell it.
They just referenced a marijuana flat.
Yeah, I know. Meeting tonight? Oh, angry school board meetings. Those are always fun.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that there's always been angry school board meetings.
Just about different things now. It's changed.
Look at this. These are not parents. These are like grandparents.
Out this frightful assassin of our youth. You can do it by bringing about compulsory education on the subject of narcotics in general.
I swear the average age in this room is 57.
72.
That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen, to lay the foundation for a nationwide campaign by you to demand by law such compulsory education. Because it is only through...
Is that an urn or a pitcher of water? What do you think?
Wiped out. Out of the traffic in these drugs...
That's their jar of weed.
That's the weed jar. And we're going to show you how bad this is for the teenagers
Let me do a demonstration.
by smoking it in front of you. This is the early days of the Dare Cop coming to your school.
Some of the methods used in bringing these drugs into the country, and the work of the forces of law and order, which are daily combating the traffic, always at the risk of life by their agents.
Oh, that weed is bad.
Fight against the drug traffic is directed by the Department of Narcotics, Washington.
That was before the ATF, I'm assuming, or they just made it up for this movie.
Vital importance from a member of the Narcotics Bureau. I'm going to read this letter to you.
So he got this letter that was never folded
My dear Dr.
sent to him
the suppression of
by the
use of
Federal
marijuana
Narcotics Division of the United States.
Well, maybe they delivered manila envelopes back then.
I don't think they did.
Said vanilla.
You just did. You didn't almost anything.
Which can be invaluable in stamping up.
That's a picture. That is a very odd design for a picture of...
It was the 30s.
It was very Art Deco, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. But even, that's not an excuse, the 30s, so they wouldn't have working...
It's disguised as a picture, but I genuinely think that was their weed jar.
This some, like, skank-ass weed.
Yeah, that's kind of sparse there.
This is not necessarily very good. They're showing, the police are like, oh, this is the best. See, back in the day, apparently they rolled it for you. Isn't that awesome? That's customer service right there.
Uh-huh.
And getting them,
We need to find somebody to do that.
get the jazz cigarettes.
The sale of marijuana is even more difficult to detect and halt than the traffic in drugs such as opium.
And it's the same as opium. This escalated quickly.
Did they just said that marijuana was the same as opium?
No, that's true though. That is actually true. It is categorized.
Yeah, by the Drug Administration or whatever. You know,
It's a top priority, and you know it's actually
it's scheduled drug.
There you go. Yeah, it's higher than methamphetamines.
That's really asinine.
Seriously, and that's why everybody's like, we need to change this. All right. Anyway, here they used to sneak it around and whoa, look at that!
Tear it open. That's coke. That is not weed.
Oh yeah, I know. They're talking. This is the best right here. Look at them burning. Wait till you see the drugs they're burning. It's just like big old blocks. Big old blocks.
Jesus Christ.
They had a lot of cocaine back in the 30s.
No kidding, and they're standing around that burning.
They're just burning it away, aren't they?
And shit.
They're just having the time of their lives.
Did you see the dragon in the corner of the building?
What did you do at work today, honey? I did what now?
What day is it?
You probably read about it in the papers. However, I'll give you the real facts behind the case. There was an apartment near one of our...
Still lecturing him on weed.
Well, because that's what this film kind of is. It keeps breaking into stuff like that. But here's our story as it unfolds. These are our drug dealers.
Pants are entirely too high.
He fast talks also. Hey, see?
I got pants up to my nipples.
Hey, come on, May, get up.
What time is it?
Time to get up and give this place a going over.
Yeah, May, get up and clean this shithole.
God damn it.
We're going to have a bunch of drug addicts in here for a while. I mean,
great goddamn nap. Here you are.
I mean, they're a classy joint, you know. It's like most crack houses, they don't clean up for nobody. But the Reefer houses, he's all like, get out there and clean for them.
Reefer house, it's a Reefer flat.
It's a Reefer flat?
Yeah.
Okay, they didn't call them apartments. I thought that was just a UK thing.
Well, they had advertised that they had shut down a Reefer flat, so...
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. Now this, I'm guessing...
I'm surprised she can even put her goddamn hose on, you know? Like, it would be a challenge for me to try to manage.
Here, this is great, too. Here, wait till you see this. That's the weed. Some of that big old brick weed right there.
Jeez.
That's old school. Well, this is an old movie, but... I'm like, all right, who's at the door? Hey, pal, I'm trying to get the weed. I'm guessing this was pretty racy for the time period. It's like a reverse strip show.
I gotta tell you, I would not be able to manage to put those things on if I'm high.
Oh, greetings.
Hey, everybody. Well, Frank, how you been? Oh, not bad. So what do you say we shoot some black tar heroin into our veins? Sounds good, Bill. Let's go.
You're all gonna sit around and smoke a joint and play video games.
Well, no, that would be wrong.
We had a party last night.
Oh.
She's like redressing or something. I don't know.
She was in her pajamas, like a night robe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I thought she just like took a nap.
Well, I guess you have to change when you take a nap when you're in that time period. I don't know.
Listen, I'm going to blow.
Where are you going?
I got to make some deliveries, and I'll probably drop by Joe's place and bring back a couple of the kids.
Oh, I wish you'd lay off those kids.
Oh, why don't...
Gonna deliver the reefers to the children.
Stop school crossing.
Yeah, so those goddamn school crossings need to be stopped.
Oh, by the way, Ralph, I'm sort of getting a little party Saturday afternoon over at my grandmother's. You know, the place with the swimming pool? Like to come?
Thanks, Eddie. Maybe I will.
I'd sure like to have you.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to have you
Don't
too.
put a shake on it. He just looked at his ass.
Well, it was a different time.
Oh, great. Where you heading? Oh,
Oh, here or there. You
hey,
know,
how do you like that?
look right there.
That's a tennis racket. You see
Yeah.
that tennis racket?
Look at that model car right there.
That's the
She's
one I
a
was
beauty.
telling you about. Very nice.
Very nice. I'd like to sell them some of the Reefers. I want to watch them go down a downward spiral of drug addiction.
Seen that year he went to college.
Don't you know? Like I turned into like Snagglepuss there for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm going to become addicted to the marijuana, don't you know?
He's been in a couple of jams. Well, I only kind of say hello to him. I don't go around with him.
Well, you better not. He's a little too old for us. That's what my dad said.
Hello, Mary. How are you, Bill? How are you, Al?
Oh, hello, Ralph.
Well, hey, Ralph. Why don't you get in the back of the car here?
This looks awfully predatory.
All these dudes just hanging around.
Like, and they're all licking their
staring
lips and
at her.
shit.
We have a date to play instead of doubles.
Oh, they've got a date to play doubles right there. Why, they're just good kids down there at the country club. That's all they are.
Hey, I'll see you at dinner, sis.
I'll see you at dinner, sis. I'm gonna go hang out with the drug lords. Come on, kid. I'm gonna teach you how to ruin your life.
Why do they keep zooming in on these guys' asses?
Oh, nice asses. I mean, you know, like they stayed in shape. I mean, look at all these. These some fine bubble asses of the 1930s right here. Men's pants really showed off their asses back then, didn't
yeah,
they?
they did.
Look at that
Because
hair.
I think they like pulled them clear up to their chest.
I wish, wish I'd asked somebody about that. Like, why did you all wear your pants so high?
My grandpa wore his pants like that.
That's just the generation.
I think you're right.
They used to have more fabric back then. Then the war happened. They had to give all that fabric up to stop the Germans.
My grandpa wearing high pants. So we're talking about from the 80s on.
Oh, well, they made them back in the 80s. They made a comeback in the 80s because that generation, you know, demanded it. They said,
I don't
where
think
are
it
our
ever
big
went
pants?
away.
Oh, it did. It did. They made them, there's the bell bottoms there for a while, where the big pants were on the bottom, not on the top. And they were hip huggers. They put the fabric further down, is what I'm trying to say. All right, we gotta pay back attention. Here, I love this right here. I love it. Da, 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 yeah, jazz it up, man.
I'm not going.
This
here.
is my favorite dude.
Joint.
This guy never shows up again in this movie, but I applaud him. He is not quite done with the Reefer that's in his mouth, and he is gonna light another one off this. This bro right here, this dude, he's next
Gotta be
level.
quick.
What is this smoking style? By the way, this is something I think, maybe it's like a hot box or something. Like, whoa, I'm getting so much more Reefers. Hey, play it again, Sam. You're so wonderful and talented. I really hope drugs don't ruin your life like that guy in the closet.
Why can't we go now?
Because I said so,
Hey,
Ed.
kids, we're having a little party up at my girlfriend's apartment. Wouldn't you like to
It still
come?
feels weird that older dude's sitting there, two older dudes sitting there amongst people who are supposed to be like teenagers.
But there's three of them. The blonde's not a teenager. She's a grown adult also. I think, yeah. And then the other two are supposed to be teenagers. And I do believe it's either a bar, I think. It's not a malt shop. Because they do definitely serve alcohol there. But anyway. And no one saw him drop that book I'd like to show you.
He's
He
just like,
just found it on the ground.
Ooh,
And
candy.
so, this is great. I just thought they were... Yeah. I just think this is like their backyard. I'm like, wow, in the 30s they had like full-on fountains in their backyards.
I'd like a fountain if I had a backyard.
And I'm curious, is that lawn furniture or did they leave one of the director's chairs on the set back there? You see in the left?
Yeah, they probably did. They're like, you know what? We need to just throw this in there. Whatever.
We need some more setting.
That was sweet of you, Mother.
Gosh, hot chocolate.
Oh gosh, hot chocolate, gee whiz, Miss Cleaver, you sure are swell.
Enjoy yourself. He will.
I hope they didn't make it with water.
I don't know. In 1930, well, no, they had Ovaltine, so they had like powdered, chocolatey flavor stuff, right? So they had Ovaltine, And I believe that was, oh God, I think they used milk.
They better have used milk. What's you don't drink hot chocolate with water.
Did they? I think powdered milk was a wartime invention.
Yeah.
I think that was something that they were like, by the way, kids, if you're wondering what we're talking about, powdered milk is basically dehydrated milk. Just add water, you've got milk. Most disgusting thing in the world. Moving on. All right, so, oh, that's right.
They're doing a reenactment.
Romeo and Juliet. See, they're supposed to be good, wholesome kids. See, these are good, wholesome American children, and their lives are about to be ruined by the evil jazz lettuce, the devil's weed.
I'm disappointed. I've only seen one person smoking so far. Everybody's just kind of doing shit.
This is building the tension. Oh, look out for that fountain, Billy! Oh man, oh, my ass is wet. See you guys. Alright, never see this kid again, by the way. He just shows up. I don't know what the... I don't know. This is my little brother.
I want to see Grandma out back smoking a joint.
Oh, well. If it was filmed today, it would be part of her glaucoma treatment. Well, the doctor said that it would be good for the glaucoma, so I've been smoking the cannabis right here. Well, the doctor, it's pretty cool. The doctor puts in these little cartridges and this little thing here called a vaporizer. So I'm not really smoking it now, am I?
Henry, you shouldn't have given it to him. Well, he has got a girlfriend and her name is Mary.
Yeah, I'll shut you up.
I'll shut you up too, you little son of a bitch. You're running off the set.
That's how he's on. You hear it.
Oh, that's the one down there, all right there, young.
Thanks, little man. Thanks, little man. I didn't mean to be honest, I didn't.
Oh, well, what I'm burned up about is it just...
Wow, listen to me do my worst Jimmy Stewart impersonation, why don't you?
She'd have to be swell for you to like her.
Oh, like the Quaker Oats man in the background. So you put a little hat on him, a little Quaker hat.
I think he looks more like the Orville Redenbacher. He just needs glasses.
I'm sticking with Quaker Oats.
You can fix anything.
Tiny Tim up here. Jeez, move on. Move on. Get out of the scene. This movie's only an hour long. Stop wasting time on this kid. Now let me read too, Grandpa. Read, Dad. Man, this new hi-fi radio is something else. Pretty sweet. Oh, hey, bro. What's up?
Mary told me to wait and tell her she had to go home. Her mother wanted her to go to the dressmaker with her. Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Must be getting grown up. I see Mary let you have the car. Yeah. Can I take you any place?
I'm waiting, because I know where this film is going. And I'm just, you don't know where this is going.
I don't have any clue. I'm like, why the fuck are these people still just standing around and talking?
Alright, well, I'm going to get a little bit more of this out of the way, some more information. So, alright. This film is supposedly loosely based off of the case of Victor Licata. In 1933, allegedly under the influence of the devil's lettuce, he slaughtered his family, his two brothers, his sister, his mother, and father. Yes, he did have marijuana found in his system, but there's one important thing that they leave out of this story. He was schizophrenic. More than likely, the theory, of course, is he probably was using the marijuana to self-medicate the schizophrenia. But the media and anti-marijuana groups got a hold of this story and completely blew it out of proportion. And now, when I say this movie is loosely based off of it, they mention it in this movie. They straight up mentioning somebody killing his entire family with an axe. I'm not moving to just like dancing and joking. I just talked about somebody slaughtering their entire family with an axe.
Dancing around like Butch Vast.
I did not even pay attention to the screen in front of me.
Hi, kid. Hello, Jack. What do you say? Yeah, come on in.
Come on, Bill. Don't stand there.
Stand over here. All right.
Hi. I'm Meg. This is Bill Harper. He's okay.
Hello.
Well, if you say so.
Well, if you say so. He's
All right.
All right, he's
I
cool.
guess. Whatevs.
There's a new one in the bay.
Yeah.
And Dad's just pouring a shit ton of salt on his food in the kitchen, eating.
He just
You
got
know,
out
like
of
they're all out there partying and shit. He's just like, you know what? It sounds really good right now. Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, let's have some steak and eggs. May, whip me up some steak and eggs. Let me have a big old pile of salt to go with
No,
that,
he's
would ya?
requesting something obnoxious like Eggs Benedict.
He does look like that kind of douchebag. Like, she's like, you know what? I'm feeling nice. I'll make you whatever you'd like for breakfast. Ah, eggs Benedict with homemade hollandaise sauce. You're like, fuck
yeah.
you, asshole. I meant like some scrambled eggs and bacon, dick, but whatever, fine. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, things have toned down in here. They're at the make-out point of the night.
What's going on here?
You got a car, haven't you? Why, yeah, my sister. Mind giving me a lift?
So this kid's all doped up, and he's like, hey, you mind giving me a lift there, all doped up kid? Sure thing, sir. Oh, look at these teenagers. Perfectly good teenagers. But that wacky tobacco is turning them into sex-crazed monsters. Except Billy.
He didn't smoke any.
No, he just smokes tobacco. Tobacco. It's good for you.
No, it's not.
Hey guys, yeah, try some more of these Reefer cigarettes I've got. Why, thank you, man. You know how much I like some Reefer
He
cigarettes.
looks a little bit like Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, I feel like he looks kind of like the Joker, which you'll see a little bit more down the line. Oh, that peer pressure. Like, what are they smoking? I mean, it's obviously like they're not even inhaling. They're just like, whoosh, whoosh. Got Frank Sinatra over here. One thing you'll notice about this dude over here is you never see what he's holding in his hand when he's smoking his reefers. Just it goes along. It's like he's just like smoke is just being pulled from his hands. Uh-oh, Billy's got it. He's immediately. Oh no, Billy! Oh no! If you inhale that, he has immediately just got addicted to the marijuana cigarette.
Now it's gonna be opium.
Oh, see, Joker.
Just be a minute, kid.
I'll just be a minute, kid. Just gotta shoot a guy in the face.
Hello, Jack.
Hi, boss.
How's business?
Getting better every day. Those kids sure go for it.
Well,
Had to run over for a couple more.
You know what? I would have to hate to do math on that fucking machine he's got there.
He's the boss.
No, but seriously, if you mess one letter up, you're like, God damn it. Fuck, I gotta type all this out again?
This is the Heisenberg of their operation here. This is the boss. He's got the weeds, the reefers.
I want to talk to you.
And he wants to talk. This guy right here. I want to talk to you.
Oh, I'm at work and here's just like a distributional amount of reefer. Just like, laying around in my desk.
I like how he's just in an office building. like, this is the original dispensary right here. This guy, like on the outside of his door, like from like a a film noir film. It's got like that glass, and it's painted on the outside of it like Reefer's dealer. How'd the coppers find me? I don't
Well,
understand.
if I had to do math on that goddamn machine, I'd want to smoke all day too.
Clipboards with stuff. You know what makes this room official? Clipboards. Now it looks like an office place.
You see how much weed I sold yesterday? Look at that bitch.
Look at that clipboard. See,
Right there.
right there. Get out of here. Top earner, right there. Right there. Only closers get coffee, bitch. All right? Only closers get coffee.
God damn it, I fucking missed a letter. Shit.
I'm waiting, because, like I said, I know where this is going, and we're still up. Here he is.
Oh,
He's
boy.
just out there. They see me rolling. He's just rolling dirty, right?
Jesus Christ, no shit.
Here it comes. This is one of my favorite parts right here. Just rolling through town,
How is he
driving.
going that fast while he's high?
Well, how's he going that fast and making the corners that he's making? Like, he's just like, this is the most amazing vehicle at cornering. Stop!
Stop.
Fuck that shit! Oh no! Oh no! Now remember this. Remember this, okay? Remember the old man.
Alright.
Alright. Here we go. He sure looks dead, right? There should be consequences. Moving on. So how was school, dear?
You're not eating your breakfast again. Your Harper hasn't been around lately. Anything wrong between you two? Why should there be anything wrong? There shouldn't be, I'm sure. And whatever it is isn't serious, I know.
It's okay, honey.
I'm
Home
sorry,
ec can
Mother.
be hard.
It's nothing like that. Don't
I
worry
know
about
school
it,
is
dear.
hard for a poor woman brain.
Speak frankly to Bill. He'll be honest whatever
But
the
don't
trouble is.
worry. School will teach you how to find a good man that will take care of you. A real top earner.
Really? Are you serious?
There, you see? You think it'd be all right if I speak to him about it? Why, of course. Oh, Jimmy.
For what?
Sit down, darling, and I'll have your breakfast for you in a moment. Jimmy,
What have I got to worry about?
why don't you tell me?
Oh, for Pete's sake, don't start to cross-examine me, will you? I'm all right.
He's okay. So remember, he just ran over a guy, and he's just like, I'm a little shook up, but I'll get over it. And then we're good.
You know what he should do? Is he should go smoke some weed.
He does. And okay, I want to point out something else about the piss poor stock footage that they use in this movie, because the vehicles are from like the 1920s. So anytime there's stock footage, just look at the cars. They're like not 3 decades, but 19. They're like a decade
I
behind.
was like 3 decades
I know.
before that. We were using horses.
I forgot what time period this movie was made in.
Marijuana is not like other forms of dope. You see, it grows wild in almost every state in the Union. Therefore, there is practically no interstate commerce in the drug. As a result, the government's hands are tied. And frankly, the only sure cure is a widespread campaign in education.
It's like there's a magic card on the wall in the background.
But we educators can't do
And that one statue in the middle looks like a lion holding his tail up really hard, farting.
I was gonna say that's something to do with Santa Claus. I can't unsee it now. And there's let me see here. I do believe there's like a bust of George Washington in the background. Yeah, okay. There's an absurd amount of photographs or paintings of George Washington in this movie also. Just watch. There might have already been some and I missed them, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an enlarged magic card on the back there. Or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Kinda looks like it.
It's a blue-eyed white dragon, I think, or is it a wide-eyed blue dragon? I don't know. I didn't do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
I'm just barely getting into fucking Pokemon. What are you talking about?
At the ripe age of 40.
Yeah.
You discovered this brand new thing the kids are talking about, the Pokemon.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And there are hundreds of them coming up, new ones every day.
Oh, geez, I totally missed the timing. So this is the part where they're like going over all this false information about like marijuana smoking cases and everything. So maybe you at home, you were paying attention, but I clearly wasn't. I think I could pull that suit off. I really do.
I think you could too.
He's kind of dressed like a Doctor Who character, isn't he?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a very Doctor Who-esque
His
look to
hair
him.
is too greasy.
Ooh, look, 1930s Bob Saget.
Yeah, kind of. You know what's really weird? Like how men's hair in that time period, it was like kind of wavy. Like it had waviness to it. Like, my grandpa's hair when in early pictures looked like that, but you see how wavy it is?
I'm from a family of all very straight-haired people.
I think they do something to their hair to make it wavy.
They use that goo, that oily goo stuff. They put
But
it. See,
his
look at his
hair is
hair.
straight.
Look how.
His
See,
hair
that's
is
my
straight.
hair. My hair's real
But
straight.
his hair is a little tiny wavy.
People
Like,
still
it
have
has
wavy hair.
No, but there's a specific style that had like wavy hair to it.
Sure.
Like,
I'm
kind of
not-
like a male bouffant.
All right. You know what? You're not wrong. But I'm just saying I have that guy's hair right there, which is just like straight up, very straight, very fine
I'm worried about
hair.
sleeping at home. All right, my boy?
It's a royal pain in the ass because, yeah, you had to use that much goop
If you ever
to do
want
that,
hide in
to
me,
scoot this,
no
like
one
slick
will
it
ever
back.
be otherwise.
Please
Like,
don't.
I did that for the prom. I wanted to look like a gangster.
Okay.
I didn't. I looked kind of like a chubby Joker.
Thanks, Teddy, but I'm waiting for someone.
Well, if you're waiting for Bill, he hasn't been here for weeks.
There, I love it. Wow, she's getting down. You know,
They're
if I
having a
have to like.
damn good time on that shit.
I'm telling you, if I have to choose lifestyles right now, I mean, the people over there playing tennis, or look at Billy. I mean, he's having a
You know,
fucking
the only
great
thing I
time.
can think of is that they are smoking some pretty potent sativa.
This is some good stuff. They are just partying down. Oh, they stopped smoking the weed a long time ago. That was a gateway drug. Now they're drinking. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. Drink.
Right. That's,
Drinking's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to remind that there was prohibition not too long ago when this movie was made.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like, weed is bad, but keep drinking that. Drink it up. Drinky. Drunker. This dude does not stop
It's
eating.
like, I'm hungry.
Did they just keep, in the 30s, did they just keep full-on meals in the
I guess
refrigerators?
they had to. I don't know.
Like, that dude just pulled out a bowl of something, like, he's
It's like a
I
whole
wanna
goddamn
have-
bowl of mashed potatoes.
Yeah, he's like,
He's
I
gonna
want to eat
smash the shit out of
these
that.
biscuits and some mashed potatoes. I am so stoned right now. Oh my god. Oh, look at
Her
us.
dress is coming. This is like.
This is it's so much more fun than the country club. There's the Joker again. Uh-oh.
This
Oh,
has been
no.
the worst HR training video I've ever seen.
This is the best HR training video I've ever seen. This is not gonna end well. Well, it's gonna end well for Billy, but not for Jesus.
He's like, I don't know, should I sleep with her? She's gonna be a hooker after that.
I'm really worried I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
get the
sleep
clap.
with no hose.
Oh no, Billy, what about your girl? What about Juliet? You know what's even funnier is, did you notice that she just pushed his hand
Yeah,
away?
she's like, hey, right
Below.
here. Let me show you.
Look, I know we're acting. I mean, they're not even kissing. He's just got his face pushed into the pillow. Here we go. Yeah! Yeah, he's just playing that. He's getting out the frustration of taking a man's
Look at
life
him
on that
over there.
piano.
He's like jittery as shit.
I know, I like him. He's here it comes. Here comes the
Here,
giggles.
I want to take a puff, take
He's
a
got the
puff.
giggles.
I mean, you know, the giggles are normal, but that fucking like jittery.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss. We're from the police department.
Good morning.
We're tracing a hit-and-run driver. Someone caught the license number.
Oh, they're looking for a hit-and-run driver. Match the description of her car and the license matches her.
Last month?
That was the day before
I kind of almost halfway forgot that somebody got hit.
Don't worry. You're not the only one.
You like reminded me of like, oh shit, there was
I'm-
a hit and run.
I'm telling you, just keep watching this crazy shit. There's like a real crime that occurs, and everyone's like, okay, whatever. I mean, there's another crime that occurs too later on down the road, but this is the one you think is the crime, but then they're like, so it was just an old man, fuck it. And it's like, that's all. It's over. That's it. It's over. The police aren't going to bring this up ever again. Nothing. That's the end of that.
He was in. He went over to May's place. You know where that is.
Well, he was going to wait for me here, so he didn't give me May's address. Are you sure Jimmy didn't leave any message for me? Mary?
No, he didn't. But I guess you're okay.
Oh, she's cool too. All right, you seem cool. The Universal, I vouch for this guy. She's all right. Here's the address where all the drugs are.
Mary, come right in.
Is Jimmy here?
Oh, I think he's around somewhere. I think he went out to take Agnes home, but he'll be right back.
Oh yeah, he'll be right back.
Yeah, he went out driving again.
He's just like living here now.
And here's this
Hey,
dude.
he's still getting himself something to
He's
eat.
eating again.
What, he got a
Jesus
steak?
Christ.
What the hell? It's like a
looks
raw
like
steak.
like an old chicken breast on his
Something.
plate.
This dude doesn't stop. He is a machine.
Oh, it's that shell that Ralph
What
saw.
is
It's all
that?
been like a matter of like minutes.
It's just a pile of shit. White shit. The lighting in this movie is so bad. it's like him standing in front of the lamp again.
See, he has curly hair, like kind of wavy hair.
Yeah. I see it. She does too. She's got the wavy hair.
How about
about one of these,
smoke on a pancake?
How about one of these Reefer cigarettes?
I want a bong on a blintz.
Smoke, Mary?
Thanks. Are you sure Jimmy?
Oh no! Oh no! Wait, she doesn't know. She thinks that's a cigarette. Oh no!
Well, this
Oh, no.
tastes like skunk.
Oh my! Is this a European cigarette? Oh, they're so exotic.
Oh my god, this couch.
She is rolling. That chick is on
this
X.
couch is like amazing. Right
She
now.
is on X right there. She just went to the club. I don't know why, but you're so funny. Dude! What? He just throws it on the ground.
Wait, I'm
like,
done.
fuck this. I'll take yours. I'm like halfway through it. Dude, could you
You
imagine?
don't want to be wasting roaches.
This is like a perfectly good roach. Could you imagine, like, your friend be like, what the, bro? What was that?
Like you're passing it around.
Just throw it on the
And
ground.
Somebody's just like flick on the ground.
What, did you get a touchdown? What, are you spiking the roach?
How do you feel, Mary?
I'm gonna feel the banana in my pants.
Oh, Mary, get me.
No, really, it's just a banana in my pants.
I
need
really
the
have a
potassium.
small dick. It's bad.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Go away!
Mary, get out.
Go away! Leave me alone! Oh, leave me alone!
Everything's all...
Leave me alone!
Uh-oh. Rage. The rage is rising.
Fine, I guess.
He's
Whatever.
gonna turn into the Incredible Hulk or a polygamist.
Oh my god.
He's either really into this or really not into this.
Don't touch her.
Oh, he's not into this. I'm gonna hit him with the butt of a gun. I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm just gonna hit him with the butt of the gun.
What's the point?
And then we're just rolling around here. This is
See,
the best.
this bitch is like, I was taking a nap. Are you
She's
serious?
always
Shut the
sleeping.
fuck up out here. All of you.
I can't tell the. Uh-oh, I forgot. Yeah, there was a gunshot. There's a fly on her back. It's like that's supposed to be a gunshot, but it looks like a fly. Like,
Somebody be popping that shit on
instead,
her
I'm
back.
not gonna shoot you too. I'm just going to hit you
Oh,
with
no,
the gun.
She did.
Oh my God! There's this little black dot on her.
Jack, is she all right?
No, I don't think she's
Yeah,
all right.
She's just fine. We're all just gonna walk
just-
away, and
We're fine here. We're all fine.
Let's
How are
just-
you?
I'll leave.
Hey, get me some water.
Yeah.
Get me some water. Maybe that'll make her
Just-
feel better.
Throw it on her and wake her up. Wake up!
Get your rubber in here today. I'll handle this. Now get going.
Okay, so this dude's
Okay.
been like, this is all it takes to wake him up after all the talking and yelling and noise. It's just like, I bless you. I bless you in the name, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Arise, Lazarus, arise. Oh, there's, like, what is he looking at? He's like, what? I don't get it. What, she
The
got a
fuck
black
did you all
dot?
do?
Oh no! What did I do? Oh no!
You killed him.
No! Juliet!
Mary,
Juliet!
Mary. What happened?
You killed her. Look. After I...
This is a good spot right here to wrap it up. Look at this terrible things that happened to all of them.
I'm gonna walk out. Let's just leave right now.
You're out in the kitchen, you heard the shot.
You take that pitcher of
And
water
you got in here.
with you
Found.
and just keep it with you
Stick to that
always.
story.
Go make a pitcher of Kool-Aid. I am thirsty. Grab my chicken breast from the refrigerator.
He's gonna eat like a bowl of mashed potatoes.
He's gonna sit in the
Sit
back of
down.
that convertible with his mashed potatoes, his pitcher of Kool-Aid. Hey, Kit, come here.
Hey, I'd
The
like to
boss
talk to
needs you.
Oh, Jack? I was just talking to a friend of mine. A cop. Sergeant on the homicide squad. Guy you hit that day died.
Died? You didn't...
No. I didn't crack. I'm not going to. Nobody will ever know you were driving that car.
Man, he's
You are driving that car.
he's bringing it up, but like no one cares.
May's apartment.
Why, sure, Jack, sure.
He's like, remember that guy you ran over? You mean the one the cops aren't talking to me about? Yeah, that one.
No,
No, I don't really give a shit. Marijuana! The marijuana slaying
Marijuana
trials.
slaying.
Dr. Alfred Carroll is back. Call Dr. Alfred Carroll.
I love it.
Yeah, that's a really contradictory statement.
There's George Washington again.
Yeah, that's weird. Kind of like the spoons in the room.
I know, I'm telling you. It's odd, the amount of George Washington statues and paintings, photos.
3 months. Notice any changes in the demeanor and
I mean, it's not uncommon for a president to be hanging in a courtroom, but generally it's the current president. It's not like
They really fucking
George
like
Washington.
Washington. I mean, just fuck all the rest of the presidents. Just fuck them all.
like he was the first and only.
And Wild Bill Harper,
Oh my god, this guy's directly under the light. It's just
It's like
completely
he's completely washed out.
bleached out.
this, I understand, could be attributed to the use of marijuana. It causes errors in time and space.
Objection, Your Honor. The witness isn't qualified to express opinions upon the effects of narcotics.
Sustained. Dr. Carroll has been called merely as a character witness.
Well, then, although you didn't know, to your own knowledge, that the defendant was using marijuana, did you notice any changes that would lead you to believe, as an educator, that he was under some severe mental strain, which might possibly have been induced by some drug?
Yes, I recall distinctly a few weeks ago. It was during a class of English literature. There was a serious discussion of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet when he suddenly burst into an uncontrollable fit of hysterical
Just-
laughter.
It was the weed.
It was the weed. He was quoting his Romeo and Juliet in class on the weed, on the Reefers.
He was a fine, upstanding American boy.
He was a fine, outstanding American
Until
boy.
that goddamn Reefer ruined him.
Now he's a dirty Canadian.
Ruined.
We are proud to graduate from our school.
I have no issues with Canadians. Fine people. Fine people. He's the one who has problems with Canadians, not me. Look at it. Check it out. Where's the joints?
He's like smoking
Are-
it with his palm around.
But dude, you can't see it.
Bring him up there anyway.
You can't see a cherry. You can't see anything burning. It's just like, look.
Shut the fuck up.
That is some serious
No,
weed.
he is smoking something laced with heroin. That's all
He
I
needs
gotta
to
say.
smoke some weed is what he needs to do. He needs to lay off whatever that is.
Whatever strain he is smoking is not working for him.
He really should be smoking more of an indica. You know, something to kind of chill him out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, take the edge off of a long day.
You know, eat a brownie.
Exactly.
Just have a brownie tonight.
A treat, man. Something something tasty, you know, take the edge off, bro.
Sure, Jerry.
Not worried about her. We gotta keep him again.
Look at what is it, like a mosquito net? What
It
is he?
protects them from the marijuana.
It's
smoke.
they're trying to, they don't want
They
to
don't
get
want
addicted.
no secondhand smokes in there.
He's trying to protect himself from the marijuana.
I mean,
The marijuana.
if I hide back behind there, they can't see me.
But you'll get it.
What's he think he is over here? Is this Cena?
Let me just
You
get-
can't see me!
Put my plate of mashed potatoes away and
Yeah. He's over there eating his mashed potatoes, pretending he's John Cena. There's a door back there. No one even knew it. This guy's smooth. He's a smooth operator. He's gonna go talk to the boss.
again. I see you've sold more marijuana, according to this clip art right here.
So I was looking here at this machine that has absolutely no numbers on it and has never been used.
I saw him punching on it,
That's no good.
He pushed 1 + 1 is 1.
and that fucked that up. He's like, you know what? Fuck this machine.
Let's wait. Check it out. Whenever I pull this little handle, it goes.
The lowest topper to the DA.
You mean you think we'd all be better off if you never heard the verdict? Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. What are you waiting for? Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Hopper verdict expected today.
Did you have
Oh, Dick
trouble-
Tracy! Did you see that on there? They mentioned Dick Tracy. What the hell? Yeah, let's see what else. They're over there in the jury room.
Mary Lane is dead. The evidence you've heard at this trial
There was evidence.
failed to convince you of the guilt of the defendant. By his own admission, he pressed the trigger of the weapon that sent lovely and innocent Mary Lane to a tragic and untimely death.
I don't
So
fucking
addicted to
remember.
marijuana.
We are not so much concerned about the motives behind the deed.
We're not so concerned about a thing called justice. We're only concerned about keeping the devil's lettuce off the streets.
And his mind went blank from that moment on. The defense has been unable to produce one witness to substantiate that statement. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Ed Wood is participating in this jury.
men testify at this trial. Men who have tried to bring out the facts.
Oh, there's John Waters.
Might have become momentarily insane when he fired the shot that killed Mary Lane. But the defense has been unable to prove that he was insane. William Harper was sane when he visited the apartment where the tragedy occurred. He was in the habit of visiting the place. He was sane when he went into a bedroom with another young woman.
Oh, the shame. The shame.
It's okay.
I had premarital
Y'all
sex.
Involved as he was in a...
There, he's like being convicted of murder, and all he's done the entire time is have his head down. But they bring up premarital sex, and he's like, "Whoa, no,
The shame.
shame,
Permitted to go unpunished.
shame,
Would cease to be a decent and safe place.
shame." I'm not gonna keep
Yeah,
doing
don't
that.
do that anymore.
I do not believe I have to plead or even demand that you bring in a verdict to punish the defendant for the crime that he has committed against
Sit in
society.
that pothead
crime-
jail.
The crime he committed against society, smoking the marijuana. And, well, I guess he killed his girlfriend. Well, they think he killed his girlfriend.
There is only one verdict which you can find,
Not guilty.
and that is a verdict of guilt.
Oh, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be not guilty.
Man, they convicted him for drug crimes clear back then. What the shit?
Does he have a defense lawyer, by the way? I
I'd say
don't.
It's just like his comfort lawyer.
He just got shamed. It's not even a court case. He just sat there and got shamed. And now we have, I would say, 12 angry men, but they're mostly
There's
just
a lady
12.
in there.
Oh, a movie,
Oh.
12 Angry Men.
But supposing he was insane?
You can never make me believe it, nor anybody else. We'll take a first vote.
Oh, George Washington.
Of course. Turd Ferguson.
11 for conviction.
John Waters is not having it. He's just over there. Just like,
That was me. I'm Turd Ferguson.
this is great right here. They want to do some symbolism here in a second. Watch this. This is some really deep symbolism. Whoa!
Oh, no.
It leads to, is it suicide or
Murder?
Murder? Yeah.
I don't fucking know. We don't want to do either one of them.
And then what's great is they
I just
all
want a
look at
goddamn
it.
bag of chips.
Like everyone looks at it. They're like, you know what?
That's right.
They're
that's
like,
right.
"Gee." they're gonna vote guilty again. They've already turned their
Just
verdict in,
murder.
and they were like, you know what? We're gonna write guilty again because that's how guilty he is. I know we've already voted on it, but fuck that guy.
The goddamn pothead.
He's an asshole. He was supposed to come
Lazy
over
motherfucker.
and mow my lawn, but he decided to get high. Yeah, like Afro Man.
I was wondering if that's where that was going. He tried to
I
clean
was-
his room. But
he was
got high.
he was gonna clean his room, but he got high, and then he was not gonna shoot his girlfriend, but then he got high, and then he got high, and then he got high, and then he got high. All right, do we have a verdict, guys?
Have you reached a verdict? We have. The defendant will rise.
Guilty
Shh.
What is
on
your
all
verdict?
charges.
Come on, spoilers.
Find the defendant guilty.
Oh, see, spoilers, spoilers.
On all charges.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, at least-
Premarital sex.
He was found guilty of
Reefers.
premarital sex. Not my baby. Not my poor baby boy. Nope, our neighbors are home with the chihuahuas. Beans' enemy. Chill, bro. Chill, man. Just smoke a little reefer.
Some CBD treats.
Needs to chill out, man.
I think I got some CBD treats in the cabinet.
Need some Scooby snacks. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get back to this. Okay, we forgot about this guy.
Oh,
They're
no.
just stewing
Oh
up here.
no.
Like, what did that...
What? I need to wash my hands again.
Did he just get found, like, guilty of murder in an afternoon?
Yeah, something like that. That's the new definition, the old definition of afternoon delight.
Afternoon fright. I'm losing it, man. I need them reefers. I gotta have them reefers.
I'm out.
Oh,
God damn it.
Hey, what do you want?
the reefers.
Bring me some reefers.
Oh no, it's those damn chihuahuas. Here, this is my favorite part. I love this.
They're going to hang him.
They're gonna hang me. Oh, come on, chill out here. Come on, get to it. Get to the fun part. Come on.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh.
What's that? I want to get out of here.
They'll pick you up and hang you if you don't pipe down.
I want to see Jack.
I see Jack and Coke. I want to see Jack and Coke in a cup right in front of me. God damn it.
You better quiet him. I can't do anything with him.
Usually, it's when you exhibit symptoms like that, you think you can go take a shower. That's maybe what he needs to do.
Yeah, he's had a little much.
Go drink some coffee and lay down for a spell.
Yeah, I think it's time to take a nap, buddy. You need to sleep that off.
He'll be here in a little while.
I've got to see him. You've got to see him.
I mean, I'm not saying that folks don't get emotional while they're smoking, but he's really getting emotional.
That he is a fucking train wreck is what he is.
He is just does not know how to hold his weed. Oh.
Come on, darling.
Don't worry. We'll find you some more reefers. We'll get you some more reefers, baby. Don't you worry.
Yeah, that's it. Play something.
All right. Come on. Honey, give me a smoke, will you?
Faster. Here we go. Faster. Do it faster. She's just going to town on that piano. Look at her go.
Do it faster.
Faster.
Ah, yeah.
Require
That's
faster.
it. That is it.
That's the stuff. Oh, show Daddy how fast you play. Oh, that is just. Oh, yes, that's the stuff.
That is nice.
What, dude? He's like groping himself.
No, he just had a heart attack.
Oh no.
That's
That. What is up with these
It's
folks
people
just throwing
wasting
it
their
on the
goddamn
damn
roaches.
floor? But what about the carpet? Maybe it's hardwood floors, but still, it's a burning thing, and they just keep throwing it on the goddamn floor.
I'm done.
Jack, you got the reefers?
Yeah, I threw it on the floor.
I know what you want. You want to kill me.
You're crazy.
You're crazy, baby. I don't want to kill you. It's Bootsy, baby.
Here.
Ah,
Oh,
oh no!
beat the man to death.
Well, this escalated quickly.
She looks like she's kind of laughing at it.
Oh, she's
She
not
is.
kinda. She
She
is.
is. Oh, good lord.
She's
Okay.
all into this.
I was like, I can't tell if she's screaming or laughing. She'd know she's definitely laughing.
You know what would have made that scene better is if she was started going faster, faster, faster. Now she's like chilling him out. And everything.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
We just
okay,
killed
baby.
him. We'll bury the body together.
Yeah, this stuff all goes to hell really fast in this movie. That kid gets convicted of murder, and then there's the cops. They just show up. She just runs to the bedroom. I'm gonna get away.
Nope.
in here.
Nope. I'm out.
Get your dirty hands off me. There's the original Karen over there. Get your hands off me. You can't touch me. I have rights. I love this. What's he? He just shuts the door, and he's like, all right, let's see if there's a
It's,
tip for Officer.
And he just walks completely past the roach that's on the fucking floor.
Well, what is he doing? Like, they take them away, and he's just like, yep, this
Yeah.
is mine now.
I want to go take a nap. It's been a really long day.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Giant marijuana ring taken out in the city. Now look, here's what I'm talking about. Look at this stock footage. Look at he's like the Keystone Cops and shit flying around. What the hell?
That is a lot of fucking cops for a marijuana buzz.
I'm pretty sure this is like some like just stock footage from Prohibition America
Yeah,
here.
probably.
We're going after Al Capone and his boys. Oh, the boss. The boss. Oh, the boss.
Did you not see my sails?
I
My
have
sails are
clipboards.
right there.
I have clipboards. The Harper Case Gang leaders captured. Wow, that's a name. They didn't even know they were called the Harper Case Gang.
If we can gain some measure
They're having a plea bargain here. Old May doesn't want to. She's gonna squeal.
turn the state's evidence in the case of William Harper.
I regret that this court is not prepared to bargain with justice.
I'll tell
To
you.
bargain with justice.
That guy's
I'll give you
voice.
5 justices if you want to give me, I don't know, that coat. That's a nice coat.
I mean, she is in the judge's quarters the same day she was arrested. I mean, she's in the same dress.
That's bargaining with justice.
Right there. She was on the way to the police station, and she's like, screw the station, take me to the judge. I got shit to talk about.
I hit Bill over the head with it to make him stop. And then the gun went off. I saw it. I can see it now.
Though she understands now. This was all wrong. It was horrible. They just thought it was going to be a good time, a little gas, but no, it's horrible. God, the lighting. That dude just looked like he's just like glowing.
He was so doped up.
He turned into one of the aliens from Cocoon for a moment there.
I mean, the light's like shining directly down on her, too.
There's a spider in the corner.
I'm telling you the truth. After Jack saw the plane was dead, he put the gun in Bill's head.
No one can understand what you're saying.
Your mumble crying is annoying, ma'am.
You have a very ugly cry, ma'am. I don't know if anyone's ever told you this. I'm guessing it's the marijuana. And the Academy Award goes to...
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
This is a Wendy's, ma'am. She's like in a job interview. This isn't the judge's quarters. This is the Kinko manager's office. She's just interviewing for a job.
Versus William Harper. In the interest of justice, I shall direct a verdict of not guilty.
Oh, so they're getting Billy out of jail, if you guys were actually following this movie, because she's admitting to everything and is going to, I think, spend her life in jail or something like that. You know, I mean, that's what happens when you have possession of marijuana. You go to jail for life. That's fair. I mean, I guess with her, it's like, with her, it's more like accessory to murder and marijuana. You know?
That was a key driver and all that.
Yeah. But remind you, this old man has still not been brought up. He was used as a toy by the bad guy, but no other police officer has brought up the old man.
That old man.
They're just like,
He
whatever.
dead.
He's
Whatever.
one more old guy. We don't.
Whatevs.
It's one less. One less to worry about.
He's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, exactly. What do you have? A week? What?
Just a couple weeks.
What? Maybe. All right. So this is good right here. This is good. So they just like let this old lady walk her down the hall to take her to prison, and so she's thinking. Here comes the flashbacks, right? She's like, "Oh, you know what? I lived a pretty good life. We had some good times, right?" When
See, here's his weed.
Here we go. We're
It's
getting
a
all these
sativa.
people addicted to drugs. Look at us.
Come give me the D.
Oh, these were some good days. There's that fly on that girl's back. Remember when we tried to frame that guy for murder? Those were good days. These are the days
It's like
of our lives.
the green.
Uh-oh, what do you think's gonna happen?
The Gray Mile.
She's like, you know what? Fuck this.
You know what?
I'm out! No! Watch this. Watch this. Oh, here.
No!
What is that? Is this like... It's not even like a human proportioned body.
It's just this bag of flour on the ground.
And people are like, what'd you throw that down here for? We're trying to walk.
Whose horrible tragedy will forever remain with me. I am happy to have been enabled, before it was too late, to order the verdict of the jury
They're
in
giving
the
him a
case
stern
of
talking
versus
to, but they're
William
letting him
avoid
go.
that.
to be set aside.
Listen here, Billy. Now you go on and enjoy your life at the country club. Remember that your good girl pal Mary is now dead forever. But, you know, you're a good boy.
It's cool.
And there's old man Killing Joe just sitting there in the corner room, just not even a care in the world.
Pitfalls of marijuana. Thus, I am
It's because he was
ordering you
smoking
to
Reefer.
remain in the next phase.
That's what the actual, reaction should be instead of all this shit. Chilling out in the corner.
This is Ralph Wiley.
Hey, all right, I'm not going to jail for murder as the only person in this room that actually committed a murder. There's Grandpa Joe and Grandma Beth and Grandma. Oh, here we go. This is good. He's all crazy now. He's oh, the marijuana turned me
Man,
crazy.
they aged him like shit. Goddamn. And his pants are still up to, his ribcage. Like, for real.
This is the same day. This dude is standing trial.
That is,
And they're like, he's gone crazy. He's been smoking the MJ, and he's lost his mind. He's permanently insane.
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Defendant counsel joins the state in this request.
Since counsel for the defense, as well as counsel for the state, seem to agree on this, I see no reason why the request should not be granted.
Yes, that happened right here, to your neighbors. It is not too much to say that in your hands lies the possibility of averting other tragedies like it. We must work untiringly so that our children are obliged to learn the truth.
He just lectures us here. And here's my favorite.
That we can safely protect.
I love when movies end like this.
Failing this, the next tragedy may be that of your daughter.
Your daughter.
Or your son.
Your son.
Or
Or yours. Or yours.
yours.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Yours.
Pay attention.
Tell your children. The end. The end.
That was...
That
Okay.
was it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hitting the old stop button. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was 1936 Reefer Madness, the cult movie classic. The movie that was talked about for generations. No, it wasn't. It's bad. It's really bad, and it exists. But hey, you know what? We had a good time, didn't we?
Mm-hmm, we did.
We did. It was fun. All right, guys. That's all we have. Thank you so much for checking out the Film Geek. I hope you made it all the way through to the very end of the video. All right, guys. Thanks again for checking me out. If you want to, please give me the old thumbs up so I know you like the video, and I'll keep making these film commentary riffs if you like them. All right, and don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the channel because that's how I keep this stuff going. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.